What's up, peoples? This is exactly 11 weeks post-operation of my hip impingement surgery and labrum tear. Kind of give you a quick rundown from the beginning to now. Had my surgery exactly 11 weeks ago. Um, had a lot of growing pain. My hip just felt really, really tight. Hurt a lot. I felt like my walk was different. I was limping a lot. Um, Finally, after 4 years of dealing with this issue, I found a doctor, a local doctor who specialized in hips, who told me I had a hip impingement with a labrum tear, and he had diagnosed me 4 years. I'm sorry, I had an MRI done exactly 3.5, 4 years ago. He used that MRI that I had done on my hip to diagnose me 4 years later, which is now, on what I had going on. So I was a bit frustrated with that because if I would have known what I had going on to then, I would have never had the surgery done right now. I would have had it done 4 years ago. So where I'm at now, I'm still sore, especially getting out of bed in the morning. Um, but that kind of tapers off a little bit. I'm always sore. There's no question about it. It's only been 11 weeks. But I was only on crutches for a week and a half, at most 2 weeks, because I iced a lot. If anybody's considering getting surgery done, invest, rent an ice machine. Don't do ice packs, get an ice machine. We have one here locally for where I'm from, and that thing helped me out a lot. It actually bumped me up to be off my crutches 4 weeks ahead of schedule, which was phenomenal because I hate the crutches, especially going up and down stairs, getting in and out of cars, out of trucks, and so forth. Um, this year kind of sucked because I'm a big outdoorsman, so I couldn't really fish too much. I couldn't hunt really at all. But this is now gonna be my past once I'm healed. Um, Soreness, like I said, it's still there. It's not as bad. Still taking my medicine ever since day one. That really helps me out a lot. Um, Doing PT once, twice a week still with the doc. He's, I mean, they're really happy. I got one of the better doctors here for in the OSU area, so that's really nice. See, what else can I tell you guys? Uh, Anybody who's watching these videos and has any kind of hip issues, like even soreness, get it checked because if I didn't get this done by next year at a young age that I'm at now, I would have had a whole hip replacement, and that's bad. So we caught this in time, got it fixed. Kind of give you more of a detail what they do. They went in there orthoscopically, put three holes in my hip. They went in there, sutured my labrum back together. That was completely torn and severed. They put that back together. They repaired all my cartilage. That was in my hip. That was damaged. And they also shaved out a lot of bone. And I had two bone spurs that they had to actually cut out as well. Because the ball that wasn't fitting into my socket properly in my hip, so they had to actually cut it down a lot, and they actually pulled out some bone because there's so much. Um, but I'm feeling a little better now. But overall, I couldn't be more happier on the progress so far. Uh, PT, I'm doing one-legged leg presses now. I kind of moved up to the elliptical and doing a little bit of the treadmill. Hopefully here soon we work on my running because I'm an outdoors guy. I like to be active. I love the workout facilities. I like to do my gym stuff. That's my addiction. So I can't wait to get back into that full duty. What else? Oh, a big thing is that do your stretches because I'm required to do my own personal PT once a day. That involves me either being on a bike for 20 minutes with a slow resistance, and I have stretching that I have to do too. You keep up with that, that relieves a lot of my discomfort. But the more I'm active, is better actually because if I'm sitting down a long periods of time then getting up, then it's tough. It gets really tough for me to start kind of walking around without a limp. But if I'm always active, kind of moving around, staying busy, it's actually not that bad. Um, I can carry a lot of weight again because I was for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks, I was on a 10-pound limit. That's bad, but I've moved up ahead, so which is nice. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'll give you guys an update later on. If you guys have any questions that I may have left out that you guys kind of want to comment on, because I've answered a lot of your guys' questions via email or through this page, let me know. I mean, I'll be more than happy to do what I can to walk you guys through the steps. Because I'm telling you, firsthand, this is probably the best thing I've done because, you know, anybody who has ever had a hip replacement knows that that's a great thing to get done, but I'm sure it also sucks. But in this case, having a orthoscopic surgery to get the hip impingement and all that taken care of is so much better. Get it done. But seriously, guys, anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like I said, I've already answered a lot of questions via email and on this page, and I'll be happy to keep doing the same thing because I don't want people to regret not getting the surgery done. And I'm hoping some of these videos will kind of help you out, to get your mind made up, because I tell you, it sucks. I can say sucks all the time because it's true, but in the long run, it's going to benefit you tremendously. But seriously, any questions, get back with me. Take care, guys.